that was my favorite of the night. Because something I've been searching for all night in these films was a plot. And this one kind of had one. And really, this one did something that none of the other ones did. It made you wait for the dance.
Yeah.
You got the mundane thing of the library, trying to stay awake, reading some horrible tome. And then here comes this girl. And I love the thing where she was offering the hand again and again and again, ad nauseum, from different angles. But it worked, because when you got him, the muse pulled him away from the mundane existence of the library. Then, when he's out there doing his mundane job with all these other little typewriter people, and I couldn't believe they got that many vintage typewriters, but then she comes out again and pulls him out of that, and then the dance to set up the joy of what it's like to have a muse. And really, what do we work for? What do we study for? It's we study and we work for love. And this woman was kind of his muse, his love, his something.
I love the fact that I felt like it was a full film at the end, and I didn't know where it would take me, and it took me kind of to a surprising place, even though looking back it was kind of simple, but while I was in it, it took me to somewhere I didn't know I would go. And I love the 50s feel, that kind of constraint, times.
The
really
typewriters especially.
Yes, and even the costume I thought was really nice, and I thought the music was outstanding. And even the music was surprising, where it would take me. And the kind of the redundancy, and, well, where's this taking me? And where's it going to go? And then all of a sudden you kind of, just out of that, she brought you to this other place. And the ballet, I thought that was a beautiful touch.
Am I the only one that totally viewed this as him falling asleep while trying to read, and this was his daydream? That like somebody would break him out and escape him?
Yeah, no, I exactly got that at the end, but also maybe something else. I wasn't sure, because it wasn't so literal as that.
Yeah.
So, but I absolutely thought it was a very complete and fulfilling film to watch.
I absolutely agree with them. It was wonderful. All of their points are great. I loved the ballet specifically. I'm a dancer, and I loved the movement and the emotion in not only their faces but the way they moved. You could really feel what was happening, and I thought it added to the plot really well. I loved that about it.
This is my favorite. I think on top of everything else, what really struck me was the way this was constructed. Technically, I mean, the camera angles were amazing. The editing was phenomenal, and wonderful energy. The way her hand moves forward multiple times, the way they're running down the rows of books. And then a mundane kind of a dance scene at the end was really brightened up and much more exciting, the way the camera angles were.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm Robert Mack. I produced Shift.
What was your inspiration for either starting this project or picking up on this project? What was your inspiration for being a part of what you created?
Well, I was a freshman at Indiana University 3 years ago when I first came up with the idea for Shift. And the idea was really that I was in a university with a lot of fantastic resources at my disposal. A top music school, an excellent media program. And I thought, what if I fulfilled a long-held dream of mine and made a movie? And I thought back to my own experience as a student in a high-achieving high school. And I thought how easy it was to lose sight of the reason that you're working hard and slogging along day after day. And every now and then you just have to look up from your book and take a second and remind yourself. Well, we shot we had a 2-day shooting schedule, but that was just the tip of the iceberg, of course. It took about a year to pitch the idea, to find collaborators. We found a graduate student who was looking for a thesis project to get the ballet department, where I'm a major, on board and get the pieces in place, get a top-notch score.